How Manny Pacquiao spends his millions. Manny Pacquiao may be one of the world's finest boxers. Still, he's also well known for blowing up his bank account by lavishing millions on new homes, luxurious automobiles, and as many handbags as his wife can carry. Hi and welcome back to our channel. As you can see in the title below, we're going to dig deeper into how Manny Pacquiao, the renowned Philippine boxer, spends his millions. Pacquiao is estimated to be worth a whopping $220 million as of October 2021. Because of his high-profile fights and lucrative endorsement deals, he has amassed a substantial fortune. So, what does one do with millions of dollars? You buy as many enormous houses as you can. The Pac Man owns not one, not two, not even 5 large-scale properties, but a total of 9 impressive properties, each of which conveys a distinct style. For obvious reasons, this first residence in the Philippines General Santos City is called Pac Mansion. This cream-colored mansion, constructed in the Mediterranean style, has 2 levels and 7 bedrooms spread throughout its 2,300 square meters of land. From spaces to laze around to a personal recording studio, the family has thought of everything. Each room has its color palette and concept, which you can see in the photos. Taking a trip around the mansion, you can see anything from a dining room that looks like it belongs in Downtown Abbey to a wall plastered with images of some of the world's most renowned warriors. The property is a tribute to ancient aesthetics and high class. Not exactly what you'd expect from a contemporary sports hero. The house is reportedly more than 35 million pesos, or more than $697,000, and that's before the imported Japanese and Italian furniture was put in. While his Beverly Hills mansion is not precisely what you'd expect from a modern sports icon, the fact that it was the former home of P. Diddy is the coolest thing you can say about a house. According to reports, Manny purchased the property for an astonishing $12.5 million, which included 4 tickets to his legendary showdown with Floyd Mayweather. There is a sense of luxury throughout the property, from the magnificent poolside furniture to the gourmet chef's kitchen and the home theater, which can accommodate more than 20 people. The Pacquiao's family's second estate in the Gensan region has a sweeping entryway and spiral staircase that seem like they belong in a fairy tale or a music video. I suppose it's the polar opposite of Pac Mansion in the same neighborhood. The white home was constructed in 2012, immediately after Manny's fight with Timothy Bradley. Behind the compound's guarded gate, a house as contemporary as modern can be, with clean lines and a minimalist design. The white interior and exterior walls, as well as the timber trim, characterize what may be the family's most beautiful home. Luxuriant lawns and gardens, this state-of-the-art mansion has a private basketball court, billiards hall, a full playground, and a home office for the former boxer turned senator. Of course, there's a difference between home and a vacation home, and for Pacquiao, their go-to vacation spot is their Tuca Beach Sarangani Beach House in Palawan, Indonesia. It is less like a vacation home and more like a luxury hideaway in this 14-bedroom paradise. Beaches with pure white sand, this resort is a family memory factory because of its proximity to the water and easy access to boats straight off the pier. Furthermore, things were looking a bit tough for Manny and his wife Jinky there for a second. Their marriage seemed to be on the verge of disintegrating completely until Manny decided to make some adjustments to rescue the marriage. It was a combination of things: finding religion, spending more time with his family, and buying his wife another house for over $756,000. There are plenty of details that show how detailed a peace offering this was to her. The home even has her shampoo chair to get that salon treatment without going to the salon. Because the estate has become a fixture among the local rich and famous, it is not difficult to understand why every square inch of the house is a work of art. And this includes the literal works of art that adorn the hallways as well as the sculptures that decorate the common areas. In case the appearance of this property is enough to pique your interest, it went on the market in 2021. However, keep in mind that its worth has tripled since the Pacquiaos moved in. Can you call yourself a celebrity if you don't have a collection of high-end automobiles? Indeed, Manny Pacquiao's collection isn't the most impressive, but it does tell the story of his career. First and foremost, we have Pacquiao's Mitsubishi Pajero, which may appear unimpressive, but it served as his primary transportation during his early professional years, beginning in the 1990s. It may not be the most beautiful car in his collection, but you can't compete with sentimental value. Following his fights against Eric Morales and as a boxer seeking to build a reputation for himself, this automobile represents the champion's transformation into an established star traveling about in luxurious surroundings. His Mercedes-Benz SL550 vehicle symbolizes this transformation. He began to genuinely appreciate the Hollywood lifestyle and his famous status as a result of this experience. His feeling of luxury may have peaked following his bout against Juan Manuel Marquez in 2011. If you're being asked to late-night talk programs, it's time to leave that luxurious life in the rear-view mirror. When Pacquiao won the fight, the boxer acquired a gorgeous Ferrari 458 Italia for himself. You'd think that once you had a vehicle like that, you'd never want to drive anything else. But that couldn't be farther from the truth. When it came to prepping for a fight, Pacquiao traded in his Ferrari for a Lincoln Navigator. Don't get me wrong, it's still a great car, but it's a step down from a Ferrari or a Mercedes. When it came time to transition from boxing to other endeavors, Pacquiao decided to become a businessman. This armored vehicle with bulletproof glasses is probably only 2 grappling hooks and a jet engine away from becoming the Batmobile. His other armored vehicle, an armored SUV called the Hummer H2, has plenty of space to keep himself and his family safe. Even as a successful politician, he still has his family's best interests at heart. If there was any doubt about which fighter they were supporting, the face on the side of the private jet should have erased any doubt. If that weren't enough, the bus that also had his face plastered on it should have cleared everything up quickly. High-profile professional fighters are used to traveling in class. The Pacquiaos are no exception. Additionally, the family is no new to this kind of activity since they are routinely seen with private planes, helicopters, and all of the other luxurious vacation amenities you'd expect. Manny Pacquiao isn't the only one who understands how to create a dent in a credit card's balance when it comes to their bank account. Jinky Pacquiao may not be a world-renowned fighter, but her sense of style has become even more well-known in certain circles. She has become a true icon for sharing her collection of designer handbags, shoes, sunglasses, and other accessories. She even showed off a pair of his and her bikes given to the couple as gifts. This Hermes and Louis Vuitton set is valued at more than $10,000. Each Hermes designs aren't that surprising for Jinky Pacquiao. Although Manny Pacquiao and his family are well known for their extravagant lifestyle, they are also renowned for their charitable service. The Manny Pacquiao Foundation works to help those who have come from complex backgrounds, such as those who came from a slum, like he did, by providing housing, aid for victims of human trafficking, and, most recently, support for the COVID-19 disaster relief effort. Pacquiao began his career as a stowaway on a train bound for Manila and ended up with wealth, fame, and fortune that few could have imagined. Now he is determined to pay that forward to the next generations. Boy, did they have a lot to pay forward in the future. He expects even more incredible things as his next fight is a bid for President of the Philippines in 2022. Who knows what challenge will come after that, although he has spent a fortune maintaining his brand. And that's it! Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment your thoughts about this video today. We'll see you next time.